I rise today to reemphasize the House Republicans' commitment to transparency, accountability, and to the endeavor of protecting our most vulnerable in society. In recent days, the governor has notified us of her fiscal mismanagement, which has now reached dangerous levels. The security of our most innocent and precious children is being threatened. The Department of Child Safety is on pace to go broke on March 24th. The Developmental Disabilities program goes broke at the end of next month, and the DCS Congregate Care has already spent their fourth quarter monies despite us still being in the third quarter. We've been notified that if the legislature doesn't bail out the governor's fiscal mismanagement, 1,500 of Arizona's children may be at risk of being forced to sleep on cold office floors instead of warm beds. This means kids sleeping in DCS offices. This means that the employees of these facilities that house children will be furloughed without proper homes and oversight. This means kids running away possibly, or possibly going missing. This means kids out of school. This will likely mean that the ability of these kids placed in congregate care to see their parents will be significantly disrupted. 1,500 kids have now been exploited and are at risk of being abandoned because of the governor and her administration being asleep at the wheel. The precious lives of our most vulnerable youth have been rendered irrelevant and neglected because the governor has failed to keep them at the forefront of her thought and at the heart of her most important decisions. The governor has recklessly misspent precious taxpayer resources and now is at the direct expense of our most innocent and vulnerable children. We demand answers now, Madam Governor. Where is the money?
Dear members, today I rise to highlight a shocking revelation, a revelation that the governor's fiscal mismanagement of our precious taxpayer resources is now directly, negatively impacting our most innocent and vulnerable in our society, our children. As outlined in our press conference earlier today, House Republicans remain steadfast and resolute in our endeavor of holding the Hobbs administration fully accountable. Last week, we were informed of the governor's budget office that the DCS Congregate Care program will be bankrupt a week from today. All because we have a governor in this state who blew her executive budget because she has no idea on how to properly manage taxpayer money. Enough is enough, Governor. These kids did not ask for this and certainly do not deserve this. They deserve better. They do not deserve a governor who is ultimately unfit to preside over the very department that is responsible for their proper care. I pray that the voters are watching, and I pray that they hold her accountable for her incompetence and her endangerment of our most vulnerable Arizona children. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back to the chair.
The irresponsibility of the Governor Hobbs administration would result in kids in our care sleeping in DCS offices. That is a horrific way to run government, and Arizona kids deserve better.